Good evening. Is it even evening? What is the official time on the clock that counts as evening? 5? So it's evening. It counts. I'm allowed to say good evening. Can you scroll the chat down for me? Thank you.
It wasn't that much farther.
But it's off enough that, yeah.
You gotta read everything. I know exactly, like, it was like one comment.
Yeah. That's not even like a time. Depending on the time of year, the sun goes down at like 4 or like 8. Or if you're in Alaska, never. I don't think that works. How we feeling, fam? We got drinks. What are we drinking? What are we thinking?
Game's on, right?
A game? I mean, I assume this is the right channel. Something's on.
That looks like caution.
I don't think you need to cross any fingers tonight. I think they either do or they do not. It's just muted, I'm pretty sure. It's fine. I don't care. Some Jim Beam and Coke. I can get down with that. Not as good as Jack and Coke, but I can get down with it. Took the Avs at -3.5, though. Wow. A spicy Bloody Mary. Definitely not the drink for me, but I can appreciate it. Hard liquor if they come out flat, fair enough. No argument on that one. Never been a big IPA guy, but I'm sure that is delicious if you like that type of thing. I'm actually not sure who's starting in net for the Sens. I didn't look it up. Yeah, it's Georgiev in net for the Avs. Do something cool.
I gotta figure out how to put those flames that Kale had on the Nuggets across the screen.
There you go.
Just getting it home.
Mm-hmm.
Why are they starting at 5?
Hockey night in Canada. I think you could take the over on a lot of Avs for shots tonight and feel pretty good about it. I think they're going to put a bunch on net. But we'll see. We'll see. You never want to be too overly confident. Oh, God, do they still have to do the anthems and everything? Ugh. Look who it is. Yeah, it's an adventure.
Did you shave just the mustache?
Yeah, I can't. Once it starts getting in my mouth, I'm like, it has to go.
It's no trim, it's just gone.
Yeah, it removed.
Okay. We on?
Yeah. I don't even want to complicate it with specifics. The Avs just have to win tonight. Cheers, DJ. I think we shouldn't do anthems. Anthems are dumb. Oh. Yeah, slacking on the job again. It's one of those buttons that mute mics, but dabba 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 doo boo pop.
I'm saying something. I'm saying something right now.
Now say something again.
Now I'm saying something again.
Go. Is it working, chat? I don't know how far behind.
Did that work? Did it work? Did it work? Did it work? I'm just over here pushing buttons.
Apparently, it did not work.
Sorry, I can't.
I don't know.
Where'd Yaya go? Killing us.
Look, I'm an on-camera guy, okay?
Me too.
I don't do this.
Who is that? Oh, it's the Next Generation night. I forgot. So they have all the kids do all the stuff. Okay.
All the charades.
Is Yaya just chilling down there like a slacker? I bet he is.
Probably went upstairs.
No, it's his thing.
Wait until after the national anthem's suspicious sound.
Yes.
No free patriotism in this bar, baby.
I don't even. Who cares? They should play just like whoever's favorite song before every game.
They should play Blink 182.
Nah, I'm over it.
But change the song every time. Work their way through the catalog.
Don't. I mean,
From Dude Ranch
they're not that good of a
all the way
band.
through.
Are you my like hard of hearing person now? I know you can't actually do that, but what was like? There was like a story that came out about some that just wasn't. She didn't actually know any sign language.
Kept moving around.
Yeah.
Her job she didn't know how to do.
Yeah,
Until she got fired and then found a new job.
it's crazy.
Those douchebags in the fucking USA flag button ups at a hockey game.
How dare they be in the military and at a sports
We
arena?
don't know what they were in.
National Guard counts.
Honestly, likely they weren't in any.
I mean, technically, wearing the American flag is a crime.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, it violates military code or some shit. That's why it's funny that they wear their like alternative American flags.
Dan's an innovator.
Dan got it right. That's the solution.
Yeah. Hey, she's still singing?
You get a burger?
Hell yeah, I did.
All right, they're about to drop now, yeah?
Yeah, they're like 30 seconds from puck drop.
Forsberger, no less.
Delish.
No, mukbang.
Gonna need about 30 more burgers.
Very short mukbang.
He's the only person on the planet that calls you Dan. Everyone else calls you the Walrus. I guess I just don't get it. Children acting like adults isn't cute to me. Children acting like children is cute to me. Puck is down, chat. 1951, 50, 49, 48, 47. All right. Let's see what they got early. That's a thing.
It just reminds me of the Maddox, your kids.
Yeah.
Just him reviewing kids' art, just tearing it to shreds.
The fact that was even a thing is just so weird.
Maddox?
Yeah.
The early blogging days.
Yeah, like blogging wasn't enough of a thing for him to actually like be making money off of that. It was
Couldn't have happened to a worse person, too. You guys have his mind.
well, I mean that's what made it so entertaining.
Yeah. He's like one of the few people that was able to cultivate for himself a platform. It was horrifying.
He's got some things. Turn on this mic, yo.
Yeah. What's good? It's now an ASMR sweet potato eating stream.
Uh-oh. And it's back. Oh, it happened on the ESPN Plus feed too. Okay. That's an altitude problem.
What's up, yeah?
How's my favorite Micah doing?
We'll see. Hopefully I'm doing real good.
Ooh, that looked painful.
I'm gonna blast his eyeballs. I can see again.
I mean, it doesn't make you that weird. You're just weird anyway.
I did that on the last game. I couldn't get a reliable stream, so I was just watching Rudo watch the game.
You didn't miss much. Jesus.
Yeah, that was a depresso.
Yeah, they're at a whistle. I'll get you a time check in a second.
Hell yeah. They should let you bet on whether or not the Avalanche will score a power play goal at this point. I don't know if they do or do not, but they should.
They don't. You bet on specific players, but not the Avs. Okay, so I was going to give you a time check, but there was just another whistle.
Ugh. I forgot to ask, how you doing, Yaya? Gucci?
17, 36,
Best in the world.
35, 34, 33, 32.
There you go. That's the positive outlook. Oh.
Yeah, that was not the correct choice. You got to shoot that. Kale, trying to do crazy stuff, but it didn't fully work.
Ottawa's on their heels, though. You like to see that.
More of that, and you'll win the game.
Couple quality chances, just couldn't
Okay, well, now they changed the channel.
Well, that's a bummer.
Just watch it right here. It's fine. It's a nice poke from Sammy there. Fucking Mitch. It's whatever.
Hey.
I think the odds of G fighting tonight are quite low. You never know, but he really does hate DeBrincat.
I tried to turn his sound on. You would think it would be relatively, you see it and figure it out. But
I don't think Sampo will get his first goal tonight. No. Yeah, that was shoot all the way, E-Rod. That was never pass, bud. I mean, they probably would have called up Bowers if they needed a center. But they felt like they didn't need a center.
Pretty slow scattered first five here. Not a
Yeah.
lot of momentum either way.
There's just not a lot in general. The Avs had one spooky chance with Erod and one kind of cool chance with Kale, and that's been really it. Helm is a C, but they don't need a C because they have down the middle if they want. McKinnon, obviously, and then Erod, and then Comfer can play C, and then Newhook can play C, and then Ben Myers can play C. So they have plenty of Cs.
It's one of those rosters that makes no sense for fantasy
Yeah.
because they're all listed as centers. Hey!
Hey, that's what you needed. It's what you needed. And you get it from the top guys, leading by example. Sometimes life's easy.
just sometimes.
Hell yeah.
I love that from Miko. No hesitation. He's ripping that thing immediately.
Awesome. Amazing. A little touch pass from Mac, too.
Yeah, I mean, for Mac to find that out of his skates and make that play, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. That was not a very good shot from Mac. I mean, it was the right decision to shoot. It just wasn't executed very well.
Cheers to that. Do it.
I mean, you love the pressure. The Avs are humming after that goal.
Nice passing. Aye.
Made it work.
Give him someone. Just got suffocated. Everybody broke down on him. Did Mac see anything, or did he just hear a moose coming down the side and was like, okay, you can have it? Never making that pass.
I really wish I got to see that instead of altitude cutting to the corner cam like they always do. Don't ever cut to the corner cam. If you ever get a job in hockey production, the corner cam is for replays only. Never, ever, 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 ever cut to it during live action.
Just good pressure. Man,
God,
what a bomb.
yeah, that is a missile, dude.
Jesus. Untipped. Goalie has no shot. He's already down.
His glove is so bad.
Yeah. I mean, you can tell because he didn't even raise the glove. He raised the elbow.
Exactly. He knows. Okay. Now you got a depth goal from specifically a guy we wanted more out of. So things are good right now.
Puck to the face made him see Jesus. Now he's playing like him. That was crazy that he came back last game.
Yeah,
That's nuts.
I wouldn't have. But I'm also soft as fuck. It's almost like the Avs shooting under 5% at 5-on-5 was unsustainable.
Statistical anomaly, you might say.
G has quietly played really good so far. I know it's like 4 shifts, but he's done a lot of really good stuff in the D zone tonight. You would be at Applebee's right now.
I tried to eat it quick. I'm not weird about people watching me eat, but I think it's weird. I think people might find it weird that I'm just sitting here eating.
Nah.
What do you get at Applebee's? What do they even have at Applebee's? Isn't like Applebee's, Fridays, and Chili's all the same restaurant, just with different brands?
I don't know. I thought Applebee's was the one that like microwaved all their food.
I can see that. Trick question. They all microwave their food.
I mean, maybe.
But my wife Katie's been getting into watching reruns of all these old shows. So like Wife Swap, Intervention, My 600-Pound Life, like all those.
All the TLC
classics.
shows? Let's
Yeah.
go.
But one of them she's been getting into is Hotel Hell.
Yeah, sure.
Never seen that show?
Yeah, I've watched an
never
episode
knew
or
that
two.
was a show.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Some of these places they just like store food in
Yeah.
the alleyway behind
Yeah,
their
it
hotel.
genuinely makes you never want to eat anywhere ever again.
Ever. It's so bad. Just like frostburn whole rotisserie chicken they bought at the supermarket already cooked. It's like 3 weeks old. They're like, yeah, just microwave it. Like, oh my God. They all micro. I believe it. I believe it, man. That kid looked like he did. I can't hear him, but he looked like he did a pretty good job.
I believe in him.
There's so many kids that they're like, yeah, I want to do it, and they get up there and they're just, yeah.
I was not. As a kid, I would never have said I would want to do that.
Yeah.
I'd have just been like, hell no. Nowadays, sure, I'd totally do it.
I'd have been the kid raising my hand like me, and there's no one else. And I'm like, really? Any volunteers? Anyone at all? Come on, I'm right here. Please pick me. All right. Nobody's coming.
All right, now fix the third problem. Get a power play goal.
No way Panera microwaves their food too, right? Like, for real? You probably worked there or something, know something I don't.
What happens if you microwave bread?
Can't be good, right?
I can't imagine it would work.
Oh yeah, that was can't do that.
His stick is still in there at the end.
Some say it's still in Mac's crotch right now on the bench.
Wow, look at that. People are skating. It didn't really work out, but I'm just glad that people were moving their feet.
They're beginning to believe. How are they still 13th? How are there still teams worse?
Because they were first for a long time.
They were just crushing it at the start of the year.
Yeah. They were literally scoring at a 40% clip for a while.
If that worked, that would have been the most insane passing sequence I've ever seen in my life. I don't know why Rantanen didn't shoot it. I don't know why McKinnon didn't shoot it. And I don't know where the puck went after Rantanen passed it. But
One too many passes, so it disappeared from this plane of existence.
It's illegal. Puck headed down to Mexico. You see that guy breaking the law behind Bednar?
I did not.
He had American
Oh,
shirt
you're
on,
right.
American
Look at that.
flag.
I see him there. Yeah. Not a good pass. Not a good pass. Okay, Miko. This is why we let McKinnon do the entries. It's fine. Unit
awkward
2?
change, I guess.
No, they left Unit 1 out there, mostly. All right, McKinnon, you really let me down after saying this is why we let you do the entries, bud.
Unit 2. Unit 2, it's time.
New hook, A+, bud. You're the new McKinnon. That was the weirdest shouldn't have worked thing that worked for Gerard.
The guy just lost interest in playing hockey. He's like, I'm thinking of changing careers. Sam Gerard breaks up the boards. It was wild. Wild.
If he scores a hat trick tonight, he's on pace for 60. All right. I mean, 2 out of 3 isn't bad. You can't fix all your problems in the first 12 minutes of the hockey game.
Just, no. Power play, no. We're good. We'll take it 5-on-5, thank you. How quick before the even up call?
Never. This game will end power plays 1-0.
Oh boy. two teams are in the exact same spots in the standings.
It do be like that.
Insane to me. Well, not after tonight, by the looks of things.
Ugh. Does everybody get MLK Day off? Is that like a national one? I don't actually know.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
Is MLK like a national holiday?
I don't know if it's a bank holiday. I think it is. I mean, my work recognizes it. And my work doesn't really opt for optional holidays usually. Although, that said, my previous job didn't give you MLK Day and just gave you a free day off in the first
Some
quarter.
other day, yeah.
You can just take it.
I mean, nothing's a retail holiday anymore.
Nada.
Certainly not a holiday for me. Not that I'm complaining about getting to watch hockey for my job.
It would be foolish. All right, sweet potato fries and ranch, or sweet potato fries and icing?
Just not sweet potato fries at all.
You don't count. I'm not asking you. You just shave your mustache every day, go full Lincoln.
Nah, the whole thing will get shaved soon.
What's that breaking point? It starts tickling your chest or something?
I don't really have a breaking point for that one. I don't know. Just when I feel like it.
People just start handing you dollars on the street. You're like, all right, just gotta go.
That might incentivize me to not shave it, honestly.
Side hustle. Start carrying around a cardboard sign just says "Have a nice day," baiting people.
Don't love the icings from the Avs right now.
Yeah, this is a little shisty.
At this point in the year, I just accepted that I have no expectations from anyone in stripes. They've been truly abysmal.
Oh man, that was bad.
Yeah, that's the Sampo Ranta special right there.
Jeez.
The Sampo Ranta special. Positive. Whoever's stick broke, they actually went and got a new stick like an intelligent person.
Yeah, Erod immediately was like, "Oh God."
Big brain. Oh, did he just drop that dude behind the play? Kale just said, "Nah, homie, we ain't doing that." That's a little cute for my liking, for sure.
Cute. All right, thank the Lord. That was a spooky D-zone.
Definitely not their best shift.
Broke it clean.
Yep.
Oh! Taves. Oh, Tavesy.
I could just bank this in right now.
Just the intrusive thoughts.
Shoot it. It's been so long since you've scored a goal.
It's free.
Ugh,
Go, go, go.
that's a nice little puck to find.
I really wish they would have shown a replay on that Makaron Kachuk back there.
Yeah, that'd been cool. They can barely show us replays of the goals, though, so. Yeah. I mean, it's all good right now. But you can't fall asleep. As much as I'm yawning right now, you can't fall asleep.
Not a fan of the like toy dogs in their little bags.
Agree.
I'm never ready, man. Oh my god. What's going on with his head? How bald is Mikko Raymond?
Yeah, does he have a receding hairline I'm not aware of? Not that I could draw a person's face any better, but...
This is the same kid that drew the last guy, too. This is the same exact art style.
It was just they had one kid draw the whole team.
Yeah, it's that. Oh, my God. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I know. It's an early game. That's the problem. Usually I'm just waking up from my pregame nap right now.
Oh, boy.
Definite sloth vibes. Agree.
Oh, man. That would have been so clean if you got it through that guy.
If
well.
only. If only you had that much more talent. Oh, God.
No, what? I'm gonna need to see that from another angle. To
Yeah, I
think that guy
don't.
did
I
anything but
don't
just
think
eat
that was a trip. I did. If they're calling that a trip, nah.
If
nah.
anything, he like braced for the hit that didn't come and just ate it.
Oh, that's
right.
not a. He
All
barely
right.
touches him, bro. Get out of here with that shit.
Test him for roids. To be able to push that hard with that small
Mikko's
movement.
got to shoot at 120 miles an hour if that's.
Right. Right. So, makeup call. It's happened.
True. Well, great save. Cogs has got to be better there, man. The Avs get caught with that forward all the fucking time, doing a terrible job of getting into that passing lane. Just has to be
Yeah.
better.
It's like he's.
I know. They said it was Georgiev at practice,
They lied.
but I probably just read the wrong tweet from somebody.
Oh! Almost styled on him.
LOC to the backhand. Guaranteed not a goal every time.
shot on goal and then even pinned it behind the net.
Yeah, I mean,
some more time.
The actual
You
play
love
on the PK turned out great. It just that kid has no backhand.
Nah, there's a lot more of that skill gap than just a wicked backhand.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Yeah, I mean LC would be at least a proper middle sixer with a good backhand, but it wouldn't be Sidney Crosby for sure. And the problem is, like, having a really good backhand is such a, like, niche skill.
True.
Like, Crosby scores, like, 10 goals a year on his backhand, and he's the best in the world at it. It's just not as impactful as other, even, like compared to a good wrist shot, it's, like, a third as good or less.
Frankie. He's got a magnet in that there glove. Oh, puck magnet.
Good.
I mean, I'm almost impressed he gets that shot off, honestly, with how far he had to reach.
Sure. I mean, I no complaints. I just know he's not scoring on that side.
Yeah.
I mean, net front tips are like a weird thing with LOC, right? Because, like, sure, it would fit with his skill set, but where he plays in the lineup is like they're never going to be in a situation where they aren't cycling the puck, so there's like no reason for him to just be sitting in front of the net waiting for a tip. All right, 90 more seconds of decent hockey. Don't do the stupid thing where you make this a one-goal game for no reason at the end of the first. If you want to make it a three-goal game, that'd be cool, though. Yeah, I hear you, Billy. I think the unfortunate reality is he's just not gonna produce that much more. And I know, like, he's been on an exceptional cold streak. That'll get better. But it's just bottom six guys in the NHL. They're just streaky. Because if they weren't streaky, they wouldn't be bottom six.
Oh, mama.
Not your best. Not Ottawa's best. Hockey Night in Canada guy down. He doesn't look like he's even bleeding. No, I guess there's a little cut there.
He's got a pimple up there. Yeah, get the slow-mo. This puck hit this guy. That's got to be one of the most advantageous places to get like a workplace injury incident with two like, oh, they broke his headset.
Yeah, the headset's all fucked.
Glad he's all right, but
That's on net. You're killing. Never icing. And you're good.
safe.
Far from a perfect period, but hard to ask for much better than that. I'll tell you that much.
Great start. Great start.
You're up 2-0. You got what you wanted from the guys you wanted. Life is good after that. Yaya's too busy talking to give me a break, so we'll stay on for an extra minute. Woo. God, that shot from Newhook was so nasty.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. Break time.
His bladder is bursting.
Gonna explode.
Dude, Yaya's hair is a perfect Kramer right now. Expect him to just like bust in the room.
It is.
Yeah.
It is a little bit out there for sure. I just have permanent You're not nearly alt-right enough to be perfect for fortune. Yeah, send it. I'm the scat man. I don't even like that song is like forever seared into my brain from the YouTube video of those.
The Halo tricks.
No. The video, the WoW video of them invading that like in-game funeral for that guy.
Oh my god. Yeah, that was a bizarre thing all the way around. All the way around. I think the only thing that tops it, like funerals almost make sense, but the in-game weddings are like you've lost your mind.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't get it.
Let's go 2-0.
Yeah. There was that one goalie, I forget his name, but he played with two blockers because he used to play with the glove. He doesn't play anymore, obviously, but he played with a glove and then had like a hand injury. I don't know if like a skate blade like cut a tendon or something.
Jeez, but he couldn't grab anyways.
Yeah, well, you're right. Like, so he didn't have full function of his glove hand anymore, so he played with two blockers.
It's wild. They should have given him 2 sticks too.
Dan Blackburn, that's him.
Wild. She did a great job.
Yep.
She even had the right cadence and everything.
Do I play WoW? I mean, yes. I did long ago, and then I took 10 years off, and then I came back at the end of BFA and have been playing since then.
The old pandemic pull, as
They
call it.
got me. They got me good. No one got sent down. Darren Helms just hurt again. What? He probably was. I know. He never does the booth though, so like I'm in too deep for this to be a reference that works. Yeah. We've cleared heroic, and we're 2-8 mythic. We get a prog on Taros mythic tomorrow.
Whee!
And the bow doesn't exist. It's not real. It won't drop.
It's true. None of our hunters have it.
Not a great pass from
Right.
Lucky there.
Nah.
Like it though. The Avs come out with some zip here.
Sammy? The hell? What does supinate mean?
It's one of those. One of them's like pronate, and one of them's like supinate. I don't know
Okay.
which is which, but
All right, it's like a type of rotation.
it might not even be rotation. It might be this. Like, I don't know. Oh,
Crunch.
you miss the net with your shot, and then you go barreling into the boards. It just
Feels
sucks all
good.
the way around.
Feels good. All right, we're at 18, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18.
The power play is still struggling because reasons.
Because God hates you. Avalanche. All of you.
It's hard to really pin it on one thing. At times, the Avs have been super stagnant. That wasn't the case with the one power play they had tonight. This one, they just struggled on the zone entries. Is what it is.
Like holding a bowl of soup.
Like that. Which I guess would be like a thing you do a lot with your glove if you're going like, yeah.
Like you're catching soup in the bowl.
Yeah. I don't think this has been that shaky of a start to the period. It's just a little run and gun for both teams. In the offensive zone, I think you can pretty much just say EJ got to stop at this point. Oh, there we go. We got the fight. It's Englund and Watson. You would think Englund would have the advantage here size-wise, but this is a nothing fight so far.
He's going for the helmet. He gets it off. Oh, clocked him.
Oh, Watson's gonna break his hand on his fucking helmet.
Yeah, no kidding. Uh-oh.
England, I would not say England won that fight.
I think it was pretty split.
I don't know that he lost it. I just don't think that he won it.
No.
Yeah, dude, he's got his jaw could cut marble.
I mean, obviously. My God, I hope they put up a.
He even got
Sam
like
Gerard.
that's pretty fucking good. Like they even got the emaciated cheeks
Yeah,
there.
you got the cheekbones there.
Yeah, like that. I'm impressed by that one.
That was a good one. Did you see the Sam Gerard drawing yet?
I didn't.
Oh my God.
Wow. that you could convince me that is a Pokemon. Ooh, he got him a little bit there. He's bleeding from the mouth. Maybe he got a better shot than I thought. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess Watson's trying to fire up his team, and, like, of course, England's going to say yes. Oh.
Why can't we be friends? Because it's fun.
I'm going to just assume that's not why they fought. '88's a fine number. I don't know if I'd say it's underused. Oh! I thought that it was going to drop in behind him.
He did too. Forsberg was like, oh God.
I said so. It's almost like good hockey players don't play bad forever.
Almost.
I know, deep thought.
Is Tom Wilson all that good of a fighter, or is he just a real dirty player?
I mean, he's a fine fighter. I wouldn't say he's like a great fighter or anything, though. Yeah, but Ian Cole's a terrible fucking fighter.
Oh, man.
Hit the top of the net.
He's letting him free wheel from the blue line right now.
I mean, that's fine. If that's the shot they want to take, chillin'. These refs really do have a slow whistle tonight, don't they?
They're letting her ride. Oh, net's off. Yeah, I mean, Tom Wilson absolutely holds his own for also being a skilled hockey player. It's a great point.
Yeah, I mean, he's...
I just wouldn't clock him as, like, an untouchable fighter.
Right, hard agree.
Like, Reeves is...
There isn't...
scary.
Yeah, I don't know that there's anyone that wants to fight Ryan Reeves. Like...
I don't. Like, if I'm about to pull into a parking spot and Ryan Reeves pulls up in a car, like, opposed me, it's his. You can have it.
You got it, bud.
It's your spot.
This is why we need Ryan Reeves to fight Jake Paul.
Hell yeah. Oh, my God. That he did. That was great to see.
See, I said that Jake Paul and Jordan Bennington should fight
Yeah.
because no matter which one ends up getting beat up, everybody wins.
Yeah, and I was like, don't make me root for Jake Paul. Don't make me do that. I don't want to do that.
It's not really that you're rooting for Jake Paul. You're rooting against both of them.
Come on, fists. Hit the face.
Yeah, we'll get you one once the puck drops here.
He's got a new headset.
Does he? It looked a little lopsided there.
Was it still the same one? He just taped it back together.
13, 49, 48, 47, 46, 45.
Bench clears were wild, man.
Around these parts, we call that the old goalie gangbang.
I'm not from around here.
Curtis almost tripped over his own feet on the blue line and then shot it into the first guy and then killed a man. So just your typical Curtis McDermott shift right now.
Yeah. And see that no response? That's the McDermott effect. That's the they just got to deal with that.
I that might have been a little high. Like
Oh God. Okay. It's fine.
how do you let that happen? Like, where was Brad Hunt going on that play? What was he covering there?
Oh.
Ugh.
Pocket
Good
pick.
recovery.
Yeah,
Nice
good-
back check by
good
LOC.
Oh, bad clear, but it worked. It worked.
That was really cute from Ben Myers. I actually really liked that. Lucky's struggling a little bit tonight.
Yeah.
I mean, not that he's played bad. It's just the shot isn't working right now.
Like, he had no pressure. He went to the area where there was no pressure and still couldn't hit the net. That's a problem.
Yeah.
Up, up, up. Oh, that's it. How's that not it?
It's in. It's
That's
in.
it.
I think you probably have a pretty decent argument for goalie interference here, so we'll see. But
Yeah, right. Nobody get your hopes up too much right now. He didn't look pushed in though. He looked like he slid all the way.
I mean, there's probably some contact, but like he's allowed to go after the puck that's loose. Like Lecky makes a pretty good effort to not run into him despite being pushed here.
Yeah. In what world is that?
That's
him-
not much of a push. You know, he really slid himself back more than Lecky doing anything
That's
to him
not even
there.
When they called it a goal, they called it a goal on the rebound.
But it's still impeding
Sure.
ability to save and
Whatever.
I don't know that they'll
nonsense.
challenge though. Like that's a pretty tough overturn, I think.
Are they going to give him 5 minutes to decide again this time? Nope.
Yeah, they're just gonna drop it. Good. Good.
All right, who else is doing bad? Berate them, shame them into a goal.
You know who sucks? I mean, that goal pretty much should be the end of this game. Like, it's not. Obviously, half the game's left, but it is now moved into the Evs have to win this game. You can't blow a 3-goal lead.
Oh.
I mean, that was just going in anyway,
Yeah,
maybe,
no way,
honestly.
No way. That puck had a mission. Forsberg trying to, like, hacky sack it out of the net off his pad.
You know, if Eric Johnson scores, you know we're truly in the end times, okay? We've moved from late stage capitalism to latest stage.
War, famine, Eric Johnson. And the other one.
He's not even one of the 4 Norrismen on our shirt.
No.
Unfortunate. Yaya's like not even up here. He's slacking again.
Here, I'll just
just sit there.
let's just do this for the rest of the game. Oh, but it's backwards. There you go. I mean, Yaya's only production for like 5 crews.
Yeah, he's doing like 8 jobs at once at any given time.
Oh,
Here he
wow.
gets walking up to change the score. All nonchalant.
Oh, I did change it. You know what the issue?
You didn't hit submit.
Wasn't in I'll be preview mode.
Always remember to
Bummer.
commit your code, kids.
That's why I'm like, I walked up here. I'm like, no, like I already did it. I'm good. I can walk the
Nobody's gonna give me any shit walking up right now.
I'm like, yeah, I'm good. Like, why did they give me shit? I'm pretty sure I changed it. Fucking look over it and stuff too. I'm like, what the fuck happened?
How is Jack in the Box a thing? They're at like their food doesn't look good in their commercials. I've been there. It's never been more than like, yeah, this is technically food. I mean,
I don't know. I don't like Jack in the Box, so.
I've never met anybody that's like, oh my god, you know where we should eat? Jack in the Box. Hell yeah. I think maybe it's one of those restaurants people only ate when they were stoned. And now that you can just be stoned anywhere, for the most part, as long as you Uber there, it's fine. It's going to slowly go out of business. It's the drunk people food. Is that what
I
it
feel
is?
like most places are open 24 hours, though, in Denver. Like, it's a big city.
Plus, Jack in the Box, is there even one in Denver? The only one I know of is
Yeah,
out by the
it's over
mills.
the mills. Yeah, that's the only one I know, too. But, like, the McDonald's
just
out there is
driving out
24 hours. Like,
True. There's sad times when the McDonald's by my place. First of all, they stopped doing all-day breakfast. That was the first sign
sad.
that things were turning downhill. And then they started closing at like 10 p.m.
That's
Something insane.
too early.
You'd think that's way too early. Good for you, Billy. Fast food is one of the nails in my coffin, that's for sure.
I don't have fast food that often anymore, but fast casual all the time.
Yeah, the Chipotle level.
Yep.
Chipotle's so freaking good, man. That's cute. Didn't work. Oh my god. Find it.
Oh, Jesus.
Shake it off.
In this game, oh, no dread at all. We're hard vibing right now.
Man, that could have been disastrous if Makar was able to sweep that out really right there.
Coulda, but it wasn't.
But it didn't happen.
Ugh.
Frankie's been absolutely solid.
Benier's overrated. Get out of here, Jake.
Oh,
Unfortunately, that was Brad Hunt.
It does seem like he's sometimes out there on the ice.
And almost just gave up a breakaway. I mean, it's 6 guys, really. Helm, Landy, Nichushkin, Manson, Byram. Who am I forgetting? Maybe it's only 5. I don't know.
I didn't hear the start of the list. Helm, Landy, Manson, Byram. Those are the big ones. Oh, Nichushkin.
Because it used to be Bowers on that list too, but he's been healthy for a little while now. So
True. Yeah, it's been a minute since the "We Want 10" chants have gone anywhere in Pepsi Center, Ball Arena.
yeah, 10 doesn't happen very often. That's a bad icing. You need to get this pairing off the ice.
Malgin, in my mind, is just
Oh,
Malkin in a mustache.
he's hurt. That's the 6th guy, Morgan, yeah.
just an F. Calling it out.
Which, I mean, in a healthy lineup, he's probably not in anyway, but...
So if you get called up and then you get injured while you're called up, do you continue to make NHL pay
Yep.
until you're healthy again and officially sent down?
Yep.
So that's the dream then.
Oh, yeah.
Hot
For
damn.
us lazies, you're living it when...
It's the backup
And,
quarterback
and
life.
like, everyone wins because the NHL team doesn't care because all these contracts are insured.
Gotcha. Okay.
But there's some insurance company out there when Nathan McKinnon gets hurt going, fuck.
He's obviously a Bernese. That's why he's called Bernie.
The math adds up on that one.
Plus, those are the ones that have the barrel
Yep.
that find you in the Avalanche. That's why he's there.
They are called mountain dogs.
Mother of God. We've cracked the code.
Wow. Frankie low-key playing really well. Not that he's had a ton of like super high danger saves to make, but he's playing really well. I gotta say, even EJ really hasn't been bad tonight. He's made a couple of nice plays.
Really? They say he's a St. Bernard? I would not have guessed that. But it makes sense also.
Yeah, but he's a mountain dog.
St. Bernard's are the one with the barrel?
As far as I'm
Damn.
concerned, no one actually has a barrel, and they should get rid of the barrel because it's not even Pepsi Center anymore.
That's a good point.
They should make him fetch a ball.
Yeah, bring back. Oh my God. Holy shit.
Do you guys know that Ford owns the rights to Ford Field forever?
Yeah,
Wow.
Like, there's no contract.
they just
They want to end it.
yep, they just bought the rights. It's not a
In
contract.
perpetuity. That's crazy.
Like $7 million. It was like super cheap. Like,
Yeah, right?
1996.
It's like the Louisiana Purchase.
It's better purchase than Guinness.
Howler. True. Just bring back Howler.
Yeah, definitely Howler.
This dog is too confusing.
Howler is Biss, but they have a problem now.
it.
Not a great shot. That was not a great shot. Because now you're here, but you're okay. You're back well enough.
Yeah, that was absolutely the man to find. Just didn't close.
They need to bring back Howler just so he can fight the new Howler. Which, if you didn't know, because why the hell would you? The Coyotes' new mascot is named Howler now. I mean, they cut him. They didn't just scratch him. They removed him from existence when he punched the Red Wings fan.
Probably deserved it.
Just like, it's the freest third jersey. Not even, it doesn't have to be third. I know everyone loves the Avs third, but the freest one-off jersey of all time is just throw the patch logo as the main, and the entire fan base will buy it. Like,
Yeah.
Will you buy one, Udo?
no, I don't buy jerseys.
You heard it here first, folks. Reno's not a fan. He's not part of the
So
fan base.
it was because I didn't have enough money when I was a kid and then like a young adult, and now it's because I can't wear them because I cover the team. I mean, I could, but like,
Was it bad luck or something?
no, it's just a line we have drawn as a beat where it's like,
Oh, okay, that's your guys' line.
yeah.
Fuck that.
I mean, I used to wear them for my videos all the time, but
Do you own jersey?
I own two.
Which ones?
Farfetched, did you
They're
have
both uniprints, so they suck anyway. One home, one away. The away is just a blank. The home is a Matt Duchene.
the leak? Cursed.
I mean, he was still good and liked it here when I got the jersey, to be fair.
True. Just so a little 2 on the side.
McKinnon and Duchene don't have a lot of matching letters.
They don't.
They got the N, and that's about it.
Just take them all but the end. Leave it on there.
I guess C too. I don't know. It's a better shot than I thought.
It was.
But damn, you gotta put them in. I guess when you're up 3-0, that's not so bad. But I still like Dutchy, the hockey player. Dutchy, the way he decided to leave, don't like as much.
I honestly think a big reason why that happened was Patrick Waugh. I don't think him and Dutchy got along.
I
at
mean, it's more than that, but that definitely didn't help.
Hey!
One more. One more, and he's gone pace for 60.
Oh my God. It's happening in real time.
That, like, I can't even explain to you how much fucking talent is going on that play. Mikko cuts to the middle, drags two guys with him. While he's losing them, McKinnon takes a drop pass off his fucking skate. Or was it new? I guess it was Newey. Takes a drop pass off his fucking skate, controls it, cuts to the middle, gets around a guy while finding Mikko, and then it's a super fucking soft goal from Forsberg.
Yeah.
But the rest of that play is awesome.
All right, if anyone's concerned, this is the territory now where the Avs have actually no excuse.
Yeah, if you're concerned at this point, you are either a Toronto Maple Leafs fan or you have like a condition.
You like are aware of otherworldly forces
Yeah.
that we cannot possibly comprehend. Why not just keep both Gerard and
He's
Newhook?
memeing.
Pour que no las dos?
I mean, like, we're not fucking around and
They finished fucking around. Now they're finding out.
yeah. Find out what they love, dude.
Yeah, I mean, you could just feel it. They were, before the Chicago game in which they played like ass, they were playing too well for this not to just finally see the dam break.
Nice pass.
Get in.
Oh!
And I mean, Ottawa is just fucking down for the count right now.
Shambles.
Yeah.
Absolute shambles. To shreds, you say.
Oh, to shreds, you say. What is the most quotable show, chat? No.
Nah.
Ted Lasso's actually pretty good.
Ted Lasso is quotable as much as I don't like
True.
it.
Ted Lasso's a great show.
I know.
It's just not everybody's body.
I just objectively don't like good shows.
That's true. That is true.
Ted Lasso, I showed my wife Ted Lasso last night for the first time.
Oh, yeah?
She refused to watch it. She saw the first episode and you binge watched a bunch of you refused. I'm like,
That's how it happens.
told you that fucking dude's hilarious.
The first season
Fucking
was
Diamond
like
Dogs, man.
tolerable to me and I didn't like it. The second season was genuinely unwatchable.
It's funny you say that. Because I mean, you know my brothers.
Yeah.
They watch movies good and bad, and it's like a dip. Like if a movie is like Marvel Cinematic Universe, they hate it because it's right. It's just formulaic. It's
Sure.
right on point where it should be big budget movie. But if it's really bad, they love how bad it is. And if it's like really deeply good, like Pan's Labyrinth kind of stuff, they're like all about it. And I recommended to my brother Ted Lasso, and then I was like, I don't think he's gonna actually like the show because it's like heartwarming, because it's like a really good TV show for a primetime TV show, and he's gonna hate it because of that, because it's not good enough and it's not bad enough for him to enjoy.
It just is, yeah.
Simpsons is very good.
Simpsons and Futurama, of course, extremely quotable. I don't think that Letterkenny is actually that quotable.
It's tough. Honestly, I've heard more people quote Shoresy. Honestly.
Sure. Not that Letterkenny isn't great. And Letterkenny is the show that makes you feel like it should be quotable.
Yeah.
But then it turns out they've manufactured these situations where the thing they want to say, it's the only situation you could ever possibly say that in.
Plus, every line is quotable, so like, oh.
There's just too much.
Yeah, you might not remember the same lines as somebody else. And so you're quoting it, and you're like, I thought you watched Letterkenny. It's like, yeah, I did, but I don't know everything they've said the whole time.
They railed off 17 lines in 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Like
every line in there's a joke. Always Sunny is a show that I will quote to the end of time. It's in my blood at this
I
point.
can even quote parts of that show, and I don't watch that show.
You haven't thought of the smell. Just, oh my God. What's the best bad movie, chat?
I don't know.
There's many, many, many of them. Airplane is incredibly quotable. That line of people waiting to smack that woman to try and put sense back into her is the funniest thing. He's like a guy with like a chain and a wrench and stuff, just like waiting.
There's 10 seconds left in the second, so your time check's going to have to come in the third period.
Oh my God. I didn't know anybody knew about Birdemic. I thought that was like somebody who went to high school with my brother made that movie, and so that's how he knew about it.
Avs straight vibing, and I'm just throwing it out there. I'm just saying, yeah. We took the good vibes thing off the table. Just saying.
I didn't put it on.
I know. I'm not blaming you. I'm just.
Actually, what's funny is that last time we took it off, they won against Edmonton.
Yeah, and we put it back on, and they haven't won.
Keep it off.
Good vibe sign off forever.
Immaculate vibes only.
Immaculate.
Rick?
Yeah, I need to go empty my tiny bladder again, chat, so we'll be back.
like twice as much, but we're saving that much to where it's worth
Sure.
it building equity on that.
I mean, it's just having equity is just insane.
It's helpful.
Yeah.
It's helpful. I mean, yeah, my parents bought that house for like $140,000.
And now it sells for like 600 or something insane. Yeah.
Wild.
That's Denver housing, Colorado housing even is just dumb. It's just dumb.
Yeah. Let's look at this. Jeez.
I think
6 goals on 11 shots.
I think
My
the Kraken
Lord.
are the biggest paper tiger in the league.
Yeah.
Not that they're bad. I just think that team's a first round exit waiting to happen.
I mean, they're untested in the playoffs, right?
Yeah.
It's one of those weird things where the team came out and they were like, oh man, this team's going to be huge. They have Stanley Cup almost champion Grubauer. President's Trophy winner Grubauer.
The Vegas hype also helped swirl the storm.
True. And then they were just such wet hot dog.
Which is what's supposed to happen.
Yeah.
And to be fair, man, was Grubauer bad that first year. Not that he's been good this year either. But.
Turns out it helps having the best defense in the league. It helps.
Yeah, and I don't know. I just don't believe in their current defense.
Nope.
I mean, it's a career year for Burakovsky for sure, but that also might just be a super savvy move from them.
True.
They had the room to give Burakovsky the opportunity, and he's excelled with the opportunity that a team like the Avs just was never going to give him. Not that he didn't get opportunity with the Avs, to be clear, but the Avs just had so much depth. That's true. Kraken are definitely fun. Yeah, I mean, the Avs made their decision. They decided to go with Nichushkin instead of Burakovsky. That's all it is. And no regrets there. That's true. When Nuke gets healthy, Berkey might cool off real fast.
What, they're like orange tabby cats sharing one brain cell, but it's their hands?
Yeah, they share a set of
They
hands.
share their mitts. It's cute. I remember drugs.
Chet, what video games are you guys playing these days? What's hot on the markets?
I tell you, I've been getting down and dirty with that Red Dead Redemption 2.
Oh yeah, that's
A little behind the curve,
old
but it's a fun
school
game.
for sure.
Fun game.
It looks fun, but I just never got into it. Fucking Tarkov out
Oh.
here.
Talking about games I never got into.
I tried, man, and I just couldn't do it.
It's wild, man. Every now and again, I'll see somebody playing Tarkov, and I'm like, oh, I'm going to check it out and see what's going on. And it's just them going through their inventory for 2 hours. And it's like, I don't know when the fun is. When's the fun?
Gersh is all about it.
Yeah, but Gersh is a madman
You're not wrong.
in every way.
Valheim never got into either, just because I don't, the like survival genre is just not for
right.
me.
Right, that was the like Skyrim meets Rust game.
Yeah, basically.
Ratchet and Clank. What was the one that came out for them that was all about? Oh no, I was thinking of Banjo-Kazooie, the third one, where you had to like Lego build all these different contraptions to beat the levels.
I never played the third one, so I have no idea.
By Tarkov, is your junk not in enough pain? Now you can experience it hours and hours at a time.
Streets of Rage 2 on like an actual arcade box?
Nuts and bolts, yeah. Banjo-Kazooie nuts and bolts.
I guess we had both, but my sibling definitely preferred Jack and Daxter, I think, to Ratchet and Clank.
Gotcha, yeah. And Sly Cooper. Man, did this guy get down with Sly Cooper.
There was a lot of Sly Cooper down there. Which, that game is broken as fuck.
I'm surprised I don't see more speedruns of those games.
There was one guy who was speedrunning Sly Cooper quite a bit. I have not seen Jack and Daxter really at all.
Yeah, no. Last of Us. Those are games I want to go back and play. Those look so just like great stories. Even if the game's not like that enthralling, just the story alone looks worth it. Which is weird because I can't play those, like, what are those, the Telltale games where it's pretty much a choose your own adventure novel. I can't get down with that.
There needs to be like gameplay.
Yeah. I gotta punch a guy, not just decide to punch a guy.
Lots of stuff out here. Very, very diverse.
Right?
FF14 gang. Never did it.
Yeah, that game was nifty until I had to go through, like, there's some part in that game where you like go to a town and that's a loading screen because you warped there, and then you run into a building and that's a loading screen, and then you run down a hallway into another loading screen that's just a room, and that was like where you turned in and got quests, and it broke me. I just couldn't keep playing after that. I'm done.
I don't even know what the current Call of Duty is anymore.
Warzone 2, dude.
But what the game version is that on? I mean, I know Warzone's just free, but...
Right, well, it's free, but it's not, because you also need to play Modern Warfare 2, which isn't Modern Warfare 2.
But it's the new Modern Warfare,
Modern Warfare 2.
right.
And then you need to, like, play a bunch of multiplayer to unlock the guns so that you can get your loadouts in Warzone. And that's where those games lose me. Like, I always just end up going back to PUBG.
Yeah, same.
Because you could just play it. You don't need no fancy skins.
It's by far my favorite one of those. And not that, like, I just never did Fortnite, never liked the building thing. And Apex, I'm sure, would be great. I just never really got into it.
Apex was cool. The thing about Apex is that you had to have a team. Like, the most fun I ever had in that game was playing with Gabe, my brother. But he was good. He played way too much of that game.
Yeah.
And so we could just, like, roll in.
I don't get flight sims. Don't get them.
What's the get?
They're just not that fun to me.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Those games are almost like ASMR, and then it's not about having fun. It's just about, like, doing it. Just to do it. It's almost like Tarkov in my mind. It's like, just because you can. Plus, some people go like ham, and they have the whole like flight sim set up.
Thank you. Yeah,
where they're like
that would
flipping
be cool,
switches
but
and
I'm not
stuff.
paying $15,000 to play
Or
Microsoft
taking
Flight
a
Sim.
like 40-hour class
Yeah.
on what all those buttons do.
Third is going at 1939, 38, 37, 36, 35. I haven't bought. I mean, I'm more recent than the SNES, but the last console I actually bought. I mean, I guess I've never actually bought a console. It was just the Xbox 360 my family bought.
Yeah, I was spoiled when I lived with Phil. He just bought all the consoles as soon as it came out.
Just kind of ran out of room there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Phil is kind of big on the consoles, isn't he?
I don't know what it is. I think he just likes to have the options.
Fair enough.
But he also will just own multiple games on multiple platforms, and it's like, what are you doing? So yeah, I've played 1,000 hours on Skyrim PC, but now I can play it on my PlayStation 5 again. Unlike the PlayStation 4, where I've also played it. So you're out of your mind. NHL Rivals was my biggest NHL game. It was fun.
It's NHL Hits though. Is the best one.
Hits is a classic for sure.
They knew 3-on-3 was legit way before everybody else did.
I mean, all those games.
No,
NFL,
totally.
NFL
Blitz, yeah.
What was the baseball one?
Slugfest.
Slugfest. Although that one, the best baseball game in my opinion might actually be backyard baseball.
You're probably not wrong.
It was so much fun. As far as just like getting in and playing, although Ken Griffey Jr. was great too.
It was fun. But Ken Griffey Jr. was like the game that every baseball game ever after it like modeled after.
True. Curtis.
I was watching some YouTube video. Someone tried to like Moneyball backyard baseball. So they limited themselves from not getting any of the good players.
Did it work?
Yeah, I mean, it's still a kid's game. Like,
Yeah. Oh, gotcha. So it's like no matter what,
yeah.
it's possible.
And I guess I probably knew this as a kid, but like watching them play as an adult, the power-up stuff for the hitters is wildly overpowered. Like,
That came out, by the way, refs. Okay, we're good. It's like the power shots in the new Mario Golf.
yeah.
This stuff's so broken.
Hell yeah. You get a little emulator on Raspberry Pi? That's the way. It's just been such a solid game for Colorado. Like, obviously, there's been a bunch of skill and they've shot well and all that, but they're doing all the little things right, too, except for, like, the bottom pairing, but that's to be expected.
NBA Jam was a great game.
I actually really missed NFL Fever. I really liked NFL Fever.
I never played that one.
Buffs must have done something cool.
I think Colorado State tied it up at the buzzer.
Good for them. I guess you're probably not really a sportsy enough person to care about college sports, say. Because I've never cared about them either, and like I am a sports person.
Agreed.
It's just never hit with me. I don't know.
College sports for me is hard because it's just not. Like, I don't think you definitively find out who the best is when there's that many teams.
I
You're
agree.
not testing every combination. And it's like, yeah, you can tell by the end of the football, who should deserve to get what bowl or whatever. But what I like about hockey is that it's like anyone that makes the playoffs could potentially go on a run. They could get hot. They could do that thing. But I don't know.
I just can't. I can't stand the recruiting system. Not that, like, I get it. You can't have 800 colleges have a draft.
Right.
But
Draft.
oh,
Oh.
Benjamin, please.
Not to mention what age would they even be drafting those kids at?
Right.
Like,
It's like
14?
insane. But like I just don't like all the same schools get all the good players all the time. It's like
Yeah. Which is weird because then there's schools that try and like, what we're going to do is we're going to spend $400 million on a new stadium and on a new head coach and all this stuff, and then players are going to want to come play here. And it's like, no. No, they're not.
oh,
They're
you're
not. They
you're
only want to come and play if you can win.
yep.
And in order to do that, you already need to have the players. It's kind of a catch-22. But yet they still try and spend all this public money, by the way. I don't know. I hate it.
Yeah, I mean, we were both going to CSU when they were funding the new stadium, and
Yeah.
the entire like student base was like, "No, we don't want our education money to go to this stadium." Like,
No, it'll be great. In the next 10 years, it'll be great. You're going to love it. Well, that, and then at the same time, they were like, we're increasing the cost of, like, food plans.
yeah, right.
And room and board. And it's like, the fuck? I do like watching college hockey, though, I should say. I've been to those games a couple times. Magnus Arena there. Not Magnus. That's the fucking
No, it's
wrong.
Magnus.
Is it not Richie?
It used to be Magnus. I don't know.
Oh, well. I've been to college hockey games twice, and they were a blast both times. Wherever the hell I was. It helps that DU's fucking incredible program has been.
I mean, the short answer is no. We're not going to cover DU hockey more. Only because there's just not the thirst for it out there. If like everyone came out of the woodwork and we're like, we want you to cover DU more, we would, but it's just not there.
Plus, she covers the Eagles pretty thoroughly. It'd be wild.
She sure
to do all
does.
3 hockey teams.
Is it like you're trying to say collage? I assume that's what the joke is. Yeah, the benefits of getting up 4-0 is you don't have to actually murder your star's legs.
Yeah. Let him rest. Man, I don't know how people eat. Like, Miss Vicky's chips are really good, but they always cut the shit out of my gums.
Yep.
I don't know how people get through
They're
it.
like razor blades, man. I don't know.
Same with the... I don't think it's the brand, but like the voodoo flavored chips. They're really tasty, but they just like cut my gums.
Sucks to suck.
Yep. Don't I know it?
Yeah, I mean, if there's a big enough audience, we will try and cover it. It just it has to be worth it for us. We can't pay a person full-time salary to cover a team that brings in $7. Like, it's just the reality.
Right. Which is crazy because Mammoth games are fun to go to. I honestly don't like the all-time DJ. That shit gets on my nerves.
I actually despise the in-arena Mammoth stuff. It'd be super cool if that guy would just shut up, but I like watching lacrosse. It's fun.
It's fun. It's intense. Those guys hit hard. It's like it's got everything I like in a sport, and then you go there and there's no one there.
Yeah, they're like half empty, and only the bottom bowl is open. Like
only the bottom bowl, and like you're saying, only the bottom bowl is half empty. It's wild to me.
And it's one of those things, like, that sport could be super fucking cool if they could just get to the hump of, like, sustainability financially to where people could do that as a full-time job.
Totally.
But it's just not there yet, and that sucks.
And people aren't going to go to college and be like, yeah, I'm going to do this so that I can work at a, ski lift half the year,
right,
and then be a professional Mammoth the other half of the year. That'd be great. Violent.
I should clarify indoor lacrosse. I do not like outdoor lacrosse. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty clear cut on that one.
Again, it's moments like this where I'm like, bring flagrant penalties to the NHL like they do in the NBA and just give him a penalty shot. When it's like, because it's not like, oh, he accidentally did that. It's like the dude just is cutting him down. Yeah. Everybody knows what's up right there. just yoinks him, bro. He just yoinks him.
All right, here it is. I'm calling it. They score
the
on
power
this
play goal. The ever-awaited PPGG Nico hat trick right here.
Oh, my God. It's written in the clouds. Yeah, outdoor lacrosse was boring as hell because there was out of bounds.
Yeah, out of bounds sucks
all of the time.
In a sport that has the ability to be so fast paced, why would you create out of bounds?
Just take that out of it. Which is weird because it's
the spinning goal worked. Woo! Yep.
Man, where was all of Ottawa?
Yeah.
When this guy came in.
They just who's that? 27 did a big oopsie on that one.
Massive. Is that 5?
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah.
That was like hyper soft defense.
Even Lucky's like, holy fuck, what was that?
Like looking around, like, was there a whistle on this? Like, what's going on? We're erect out here. That was a hyper soft way to break the slump. Like, it's not even satisfying enough to really think that that's going to build confidence.
It's like, I don't know. I feel like I basically shot on an empty net there.
6-0 is alive and well. Plenty of time to make that happen.
Yeah, what? Drew had the Avs to win by 3.5, which somehow is gonna hit easily. Like
Good.
The under gonna hit and then they score.
it could. The under could still hit.
What was it, 5.5?
6 flat.
So what happens when the over under 6? What happens if
You just get your bet back.
bastards? We want 10 out there, DJ.
If you get 10 in this one, something has happened.
Yeah, right. Forsberg's gone to sleep and they refuse to pull him. Still need the
right.
Miko Hattie.
You're on double finish Hattie watch right now.
A little high stick action.
Not a great look, Sampo. Yep.
Yeah, a little slapper do.
Yep, that's high stick, all right. Thank you for the $2, Degro. Did Mac enter the Shadow Realm for that pass? I don't know. Usually the Shadow Realm is like a bad thing, right? Or I consider it to be.
Yeah, you never want to get sent to the Shadow Realm. But I didn't keep up with Yu-Gi-Oh! In the later seasons. Seems like there's a whole season they were in the Shadow Realm, right? Like they were
Yeah,
trapped out
shit
there.
got off the chain.
Yeah,
Yeah.
wild.
Which I didn't. I learned recently the original manga of Yu-Gi-Oh! Like the first 3 episodes had nothing to do with cards. He was just like a psychotic murderer child.
Because he was possessed by a
Yeah,
pharaoh.
yeah.
And then he's like, and the pharaoh's like, yes, I can use this to manipulate thousands to my
Right,
will.
right. He's like, yeah, the Sens are in the Shadow Realm right now for sure.
Good snag. Frankie's just looked so confident.
You think he gets the shutout?
I think so. I mean, obviously, I'm hoping. They kill this, I think he gets it.
Rudy, did you get the super chat?
I did. It's my favorite shot. For all the things I complain about with the production, hockey players blankly staring up at the Jumbotron, love it. It's my favorite thing.
They just all look like slack-jawed morons. What's that? What's the big TV saying?
I clipped the picture of Erod doing it a while ago with the quote of like, when your wife calls you by your full name.
I will forever remember that video of the guy. He's like eating
Yeah,
French
it's
fries
such
or
a good.
something.
It's like cereal or something
And
weird.
she calls him by his first
And he's like,
name, and he's like,
What?
is it a birthday? Is it an anniversary? Like, what's happened?
What
have
day
I
is
done?
it? Why are you calling me that?
Just so concerned. The sheer terror on his face. That man has secrets.
Oh yeah, here you didn't scroll down the chat. Ah,
I think I can do that.
yeah, you could definitely do that one. Wrong keyboard. I have not watched Alice in Borderland. Is it good? The thing is, like with Netflix is the thing I watch on my other monitor when I don't want to pay attention. So non-English shows are kind of tough for me.
Sure.
No, you just forgot to scroll the chat down.
See, when I think of Alice in Borderland, I think of like a Borderlands show.
I don't think that's what it is, but I don't actually know.
I assume not. The Alice in Borderland throws it off for me.
See, I don't know. I struggle with live action adaptations of shit because I just like... I think animated is just better generally. Certainly when it comes to manga adaptations. But I'm a filthy, dirty weeb, so who's to say?
I mean, there's just the things you can do with animation.
Right, exactly.
And there's just no excuse. Like, even if you wanted to make it like an Americanized version of a show,
Avatar worked just fine.
Avatar was great. I really liked Arcane. I don't even play League of Legends. I thought that show was great.
Arcane was good. I wouldn't say great, but it was good.
I thought it was a great show. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I don't. You gotta. If you think they're gonna throw this one away, seek help.
Oh,
I loved the idea. It just didn't work. Which one? The new Mortal Kombat wasn't that bad. The old Mortal Kombat is really, really bad.
I never saw that movie when it was relevant. Only I went back to it, and it's like Mystery Science Theater level of just like what the hell's going on.
That was way too easy. Count like didn't even do anything, and that guy just fell over. Yeah, that's probably a penalty, but it's fine.
Let it ride? So where is everybody? Is it just you and AJ post game?
Yeah, the Jesse and Megan are at the game.
Makes
since
sense.
It's a homer.
Blaze is just too old. It's in the nursing home.
He's in Minnesota for something or other.
I hope he's having a good time.
I think it's for a funeral, so probably not.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Walked right into that one.
Unfortunate.
Although, you know what? That's not like I gotta take a stand on this or anything. You can have a good time at a funeral.
No, I'm with 100%. When I die, it needs to be a celebration of life,
That's what I
not some
always
sad
think.
bullshit.
I don't want people
yeah.
to just get around and think about how much it sucks I'm gone. Because realistically, it doesn't. It's fine. You know, I was here, now I'm not. But I want people to get together, share stories, have many laughs, some drinks, party it up.
I never saw Van Damme Street Fighter, so I can't honestly say.
So Bad It's Good is a entirely viable genre.
Yeah, the new Mortal Kombat movie isn't even that bad. Like, it's not good, but it's fine.
But it's probably less entertaining than the shitty ones. Well, the old ones.
So it was interesting because they like left a bunch of interesting open threads about world building in the new one, where it's like, oh, you could go explore that. That
Mortal
could be
Kombat
cool.
Cinematic universe. Kind of
Yeah,
thing.
and like obviously that's never going to happen.
No,
but
well, who knows? Maybe
I
Disney
mean,
will buy it.
it's not on a big budget. Not going to happen. But
Who would even that be? Is that Sony?
I
producing that?
don't know.
Because Sony's trying like hell to be relevant in the movie
Yeah,
space. and
it's
it's
not good. It's not good.
It is a mess. The whole Spider-Man debacle alone was just like, get it together.
But I don't like. I've come to a very clear realization that like video game movies are just never gonna be for me.
No, they're not for the actual video
Yeah,
games.
right.
No.
Like they know all of the fans of the video game will go watch it, and
Regardless.
they won't like it, but they'll go watch it because it's the name of the video game on it.
Mm-hmm.
And then they do all the other shit to get anyone who doesn't care about the video game to go watch
Yeah.
it. And that makes like the diehards think it's bad.
And I think that's part of the problem is that they're like, all right, we're going to make a movie. It's going to be, based on this AAA title game. And they're going to spend all this money and get like people that make movies.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, this is a guy that knows how to make a like good movie script. And they're going to be like, all right, so this is what we need to have happen. And it's like, well, none of that makes any sense based on the game. It's like, yeah, but makes movies. So do what he says. It's like,
And-
okay.
and, like,
all right.
if you wanted to make an actual video game movie for the same fans that were of the video game, why would you make it live action?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you just like literally take the same voice actors that you used in the game?
And
Fuck
they
it.
They could save so much money and make so much more just making like not obviously level by level, but just like storyline by storyline plot point of Halo.
100%.
And it'd be the best Halo movie.
There's
of all
a
time.
reason Red versus Blue was so insanely successful.
Yeah.
Like, and that didn't even have anything to do with Halo, really.
no.
But like, you just use the game. Like, the animations are already there. Like, and sure, like in a movie, you'd like to go into that and actually like render things and
Totally.
have scenes and stuff. But Did that get tipped? Was it a Lecky Hattie? Are we giving it to him? Show us the replay, you cowards. Impossible to tell.
Yeah, wow.
Oh, it's Logan O'Connor anyway. Never mind. Nah, I think it's clean.
Clean.
Bradley Hunt has 2 more goals than Eric Johnson this year. All right, if the Avs give 1 more, I'm sorry, Frankie, but you have to give up the shutout.
No, he doesn't. Meme's too old. Not enough Brazilians play for Ottawa. Are there any Brazilian hockey players?
I don't
In the NHL?
think so. I don't know that there has ever been a Brazilian hockey player.
Yeah.
Right, Evan Rodriguez has Portuguese roots. He's not
Close.
actually Portuguese, but
Close. Stuart, if you want, you could just give me the money for the lottery ticket, and I'll tell you if you won or not. Streamlined. Rock solid, man. No rebounds. Ugh. Clean hockey.
Yeah, it does. It's pretty cathartic. It feels like this game was in the making for like a month.
It really did. Plus, it's nice to not just get the win, but to really have a solid showing after that Chicago mess.
You play a really good game. You get the win in a fashion where you're not even worried about it for the entire third period, really. Sometimes an easy one is okay.
But it's like one of those things where you could change any one variable. Like Forsberg's let in some soft goals, and Frankie hasn't let anything in, obviously. And so if you change that to where it's like, okay, they're both playing at the same level, Avs are still up 4-2, worst.
Yeah, I mean, for sure, Forsberg has been awful tonight. There's no way around that one. But never complain for good fortune.
Man, he just gobbles it up. Especially after the $5.99 processing fee to transfer it to US. Mario Brothers TV show. Nope.
Not the TV show. I remember the movie with Ron Jeremy.
It wasn't Ron Jeremy.
I know, but it looks like Ron Jeremy.
The only reason I say that is because I, for years, thought that it was actually Ron Jeremy. I didn't know who Ron Jeremy was. I saw him in Boondock Saints and thought he was a legitimate actor. And so I was like, you mean the Mario Brothers with... And yeah, it's not. If anyone thinks it's not, it's not.
I mean, honestly, King of the Game is tough tonight. You could give it to Nui, you could give it to Miko, you could give it to Lecky, and you give it to Frankie. No?
You'll see. You'll get in the chat.
What?
Bradley Hunt, King of the Game.
The Pinalanche?
Oh my God! What?
They say no. They say it didn't go in.
The ref was almost in the shadow realm there. That was wild.
Nui's like, did this really not go in? God damn it, I guess it didn't. Oh, I guess it did go in? I can't tell at all from that reaction. Oh, that went in.
That's a hockey goal.
Yeah, that's a goal. As whoever that was just gets hardcore chopped. What? Just kept it on that angle, bro. Yeah, no, that's a goal. All right. I mean, I don't know what it was, but it should maybe be Nui now.
Nui second goal?
I mean, it'll be a 3-point night for Nui with that goal. But I'll defer. Some nights it's easy.
Tacos.
Oh, I see. I mean, that's fine. That's fine.
Now you see what I did?
Yeah.
It wasn't me. I didn't choose.
No, I know.
But I do have a fucking box score in my fucking documents right now.
It's going down for real. Is that Mac? LOC? Who is that?
I don't know. I mean, if you want to mix it up when it's 7-0, I feel like you're just a gutless sack of shit at that point. Like, boo-hoo, we got blown out. I'm mad about it.
LOC's being a proper piece of shit, though. I don't know what Hamonic said. But he, like, hits him with the butt of his stick. It's, like, nothing too serious, but he's chipping at him hard. Hey, Hammerhead! It's like one of those moments.
Yeah, very much. Why just send him back to the room? The penalty boxes don't need to be open.
Great point. Let's get him out. Game's done.
Thank you for the $10, Stuart. Just because you know 7-0.
10 New Zealand dollars. For my reporter in the field, that's worth about 28 cents.
Dollary dues, as they call them.
Dollary dues. Far better than the dollary don'ts.
8-0. Oh, Curtis. Yeah, true. We probably got to do shots.
On that note, I should get going. Shut out! He did it!
I mean, about as close to a perfect game as you can ask based on where they were at 48 hours ago. We love you. We got post game coming in 5 to 10 minutes. Stick around, like, subscribe, do all that stuff. Goodbye.